people of the internet. It's Thirsty Thursday. I'm Mike.
I'm on mute.
He
I'm
was
Brett.
on mute.
God, swing and a miss. 1 second in.
So he's
All right.
Brendan.
I'm Brendan.
It's Thirsty Thursday on gettingwork.com.
Welcome to Thursday.
Woo!
The date, October 26th.
October 26th.
Almost
Currently
Halloween.
almost Halloween. The leaves there are changing. The Buffalo Bills, they are beating the Buccaneers 17-10 right now. Thursday night football. We are 40 seconds left in the second quarter.
All right, we're not commentating the game.
No, but that's to let people know what's going on if they're watching this instead of watching football. Good for you. Thank you.
Yeah.
If you're watching this instead of watching football, what are you drinking?
Currently? Red Bull Coconut Edition.
Red Bull Coconut Edition.
Coconut berry. But here's the thing. I hate coconut, but this is the best Red Bull.
That would
It's
get
more
thrown out of
berry.
my house.
It's delicious.
My wife hates coconut.
I hate coconut. You should tell her to try this. It's more like berry. It's
So-
pretty good. But I do have an alcohol. I got a brand new bottle to pop with you.
Can you taste the coconut?
No, I don't taste any coconut.
Then
If I did, I would throw it out of my house too.
There you go.
Coconut is pointless. The shaved coconut on things just tastes like shavings of cardboard to me.
So you got a new bottle.
Yes, I do.
What'd you
It's
get?
one of my favorites. It's nothing new to me. It's something that I just kind of, it makes me happy. Let me open up my globe of liquor.
Do you have a liquor globe?
Liquor globe.
I love the liquor globe.
Milagro
See, we
Silver,
talked about the
one of
things
my
that
favorites.
my wife hates. That's what my wife loves.
She has great taste. This is
Oh,
one of
it's
my-
the best.
She hates coconut and loves Milagro. It's good taste. Wait, she's supposed to be with me? I'm so confused.
I thought that's where you were gonna say that you should marry her. I was like, I did.
You did. And it's going in Ray's private bar for my grandfather. Awesome man. Far
Cheers
better
to you,
man
Ray.
than I will ever be.
So for the shot,
Now let's do more.
I'm gonna give you an option.
Oh, we're gonna do the shot at the beginning of the show. We're gonna do terrible shot at the maybe terrible shot.
Yes, we're gonna do it
I
now.
actually packed some shots up here as well for you.
I've got a lunch bag.
Are you kidding me?
I got my shots in a lunch bag.
I've got a lunch bag too.
Is this how you go to work?
Not with
No,
this,
no.
This is the one I take to work, but I don't have liquor in it. But
No.
I did put 3 mystery tiny little bottles in here. One is round, and then we've got 2 of these flat ones here. These are the ones that scare me.
Ooh.
Want to go with these maybe?
What's the other one?
It's a round one.
It's a round one.
Yep.
Let's go with one of the weird flat ones.
Oh God, there's one of these 2 that really worries me.
Let's go with the clear.
Oh, damn you!
The one that looks like silver
Oh,
tequila. Is that silver tequila?
definitely not. It's definitely not.
It looks like you had silver and añejo tequilas.
No. This is world famous, it says. Dr. McGillicuddy's menthol mint liqueur.
Dr. McGillicuddy's menthol mint. Is that the schnapps? Is it still called? Do they still call it schnapps?
Called Intense Menthol Mint.
It used to be branded as schnapps. My uncle had.
want
You know
menthol.
how you can get mirrors of like liquor brands, like a Jim Beam mirror, like a Budweiser mirror.
Yeah.
My uncle had a Dr. McGillicuddy's menthol mint schnapps mirror in his basement bar.
You kidding
My
me?
entire fucking life.
That's
My
amazing.
entire fucking life. I know that branding like the back of my fucking hand. I have
Do
seen
you want to
that
take a guess at who produces
label. Sazerac?
this? Go with it. Sazerac.
Sazerac.
Nothing
They
like
make
menthol
everything.
mint out of Frankfort, Kentucky.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Sazerac.
That's what you get. Dr. McGillicuddy, you know, because down in Kentucky, they're messing around with all those mint schnapps.
I'm so worried about this. I am not going to enjoy this.
So you're
you
not
got?
going to enjoy that. I have. Well, I was going to give you options, but now I feel
me
like.
options.
But I feel like I want to do one specifically based on what you just did.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
I'll allow it.
I'm gonna
I'll
do
allow it on your show.
I'm gonna do a Jello shot.
Wait, what? You get Jello and I'm freaking.
It's a candy corn Jello shot.
I'm basically drinking a menthol cigarette. Are you kidding
All
me?
right. So here's what I have to do though. It's a candy corn fall Jello shot, right? You can kind of see the layers. It's kind of doing the orange to yellow.
Did Kelly make these?
No, her friend Tabitha did
Ah.
for like a movie thing that they did.
Okay.
But since it's fall, I figured I got to make it really fall.
Oh my God.
What?
No, go ahead.
Is this too erotic?
No. You're. I'm gonna have to watch you do a Jello shot with pumpkin whipped cream on top.
That's the weird part.
That's where this show is not
That's-
for children. I don't want to watch you lick out the bottom of that.
All right.
Oh,
So that's okay. I'll give you options then. That's option 1. Option 2.
no. Go ahead.
Okay, option 2.
I want you to do your pumpkin spice bullshit.
You know what option 2?
Okay, show me option 2.
All right, option 2 is a combination of Malibu coconut rum and strawberry vodka.
Nothing
Yeah.
there sounds terrible.
Well, I didn't have anything that tasted like jalapenos or asshole. All I had in my basement were things that were.
You drank that shit the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's been every other episode of this. Like, I've been saving a couple. I've got like a barbecue whiskey, a peanut butter whiskey we can do, but I wanted
Are
to
you
change it
kidding
up.
me? Are you kidding me? Because I have a peanut butter whiskey because this whiskey doesn't give a shit about your allergies.
Ram's Point. There you go.
Yeah, I have a peanut butter whiskey as well.
So I've got the shot, the
Yep.
kind of erotic shot,
Yep.
or strawberry vodka and coconut rum.
Let's watch you be a jackass with a Jello shot.
All right.
I just want to get this menthol thing out of the way.
And I have a bad beer after this too. Well, I have an interesting beer.
Jesus.
All right, so let's get the whipped cream. Hold on. All right, hold on.
I am so disappointed.
In what? Menthol mint?
Smells like I'm about to drink toothpaste. Jesus Christ.
What?
No, hang on. I'm gonna sit back and watch this. Continue.
Oh, this is about to be like you might want to have your children
Continue.
leave the room.
Yeah.
The minors watching the stream, they might want to turn away.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm immediately regretting this.
Oh, I'm regretting that I decided to do this podcast with you right now.
Oh no. What did I
Get it.
There's no like dignified way.
You put that amount of whipped cream on top.
And I did kind of make it look like a dick. Fuck it.
Go ahead. Lift your head up. Oh, he's gonna choke.
Oh god. Oh, too much. It's too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
Oh man. Oh, it's everywhere. Oh, it's everywhere. I have no napkin. I have nothing. Oh man.
God.
This is disgusting. This is a terrible idea. Why did I do this?
Yeah, it's a terrible idea.
Oh man. So luckily, I'm a goddamn savage. And because of that, his desk is covered with hand sanitizers. Not like covered in hand sanitizer, not like the liquid, but I have a lot of hand sanitizers, so
Yeah.
we'll take care of those. We're
ahead,
good.
take
We're
care
good. Yeah. This is quality entertainment
I have a
on the
feeling
internet, y'all.
It's gonna taste horrible, disappoint me, but I'm gonna have fantastic breath.
You're gonna be so minty.
God, feels like a lot too.
Good sound. Oh no. Bro. Buddy. Buddy.
Oh.
Buddy, think of Will Ospreay. Just think about Will Ospreay.
Oh.
He's handsome. He's
He is
British.
the best on the planet.
He's
This
flippies.
week,
He
I
flippy.
decided he is the best on the
There you
planet.
go.
Oh.
Think
It's
about
like I fit into
think
a
about
whole
Will.
pack of mints.
Think about Will.
I don't want to think about Will when I'm disappointed.
Think about Will. Will make you happy.
It's so cold in my mouth. Okay. A little bit of red.
Everything smells like pumpkin.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, don't drink the Red Bull with the. Oh. Oh.
Usually it's me. This week it's you.
God damn. Fuck that.
So you've got that shot.
Tasting after that bottle.
Currently I'm drinking so here's the thing. I will buy a beer without having ever tried a beer. I'll buy a whole 6-pack just to give it a shot.
What do you do when you don't like it and you have 5 left?
I podcast about it like right now.
Yeah, gotcha. Or you save it for when friends come over. For
I
10
saved this for tonight because I had one and I figured, well, I got to have the other one with Brendan just so I can bash this company.
Oh, Jesus.
So, this is Captain Lawrence That's the brewery. Captain Lawrence. It's interesting, right?
Yeah.
Pacific Dawn. West Coast Dippa. Double IPA. What? You laugh at Dippa?
I just, it's just, it's an I, it's a. Go ahead.
What? What?
I think Dippa is a stupid name.
I agree.
It's an IPA.
It's not. It's double IPA.
Yeah, it's a double IPA.
Yeah,
But
it's a
don't
Dippa.
make up and don't give me a new set of initials that
So-
I need to work on.
I bought a whole 6-pack, and it comes in tall boys, and it says bold, piney, resinous.
That sounds like weed.
That's I was hoping for that flavor. I was hoping more that it would have like, no, when you've got like that nice, good green vegetal hoppy taste that kind of tastes like weed. That's good in beer. I like that.
No, who was it? Sweetwater 420.
Yeah.
What was the one that they made?
The strain whatever, the something strain,
Yeah,
like
the
strain
something
6-9 or some shit.
I have a tap handle from there that I may or may not have
Well-
confiscated from a previous employer.
The one company has
Not the employer we worked for together, by the way.
no, New Belgium makes Hemperor, which is
Yes,
a beer that pretty much just smells like a blunt. It's insane.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So I'm looking over and just realized one of my bets lost, so I just had a moment. I looked over and
we're
saw
gonna
that I
get
lost a
betting
bet.
shortly. I have a feeling. Maybe some. What have we? What have we?
Goddamn Montreal
Mike, what are you
Canadiens.
feeling about talking about tonight?
Goddamn Montreal Canadiens. So we're going to
Oh,
talk
the
about
hockey
betting.
bet you missed? That's
We're
shocking.
gonna-
For those
yeah.
of you that remember last week, Mike gave me 4 picks. 3 of them were wrong, and I lost. Did
Well,
my
I just
baseball picks do okay for you?
no.
Okay.
If it was a horse, we had to shoot it.
Now this is why I bet on soccer.
So, we'll talk about that as well. But we're gonna get into betting. We're gonna talk about sports betting here in a little bit. I have a feeling we're gonna be talking about the end of this Thursday night football game. The Bills are kind of taking it to Tampa Bay, but
Speaking
Baker
of
Mayfield is
taking it
kind of
to-
showing it up.
Speaking of taking it to some people, who's on top of the fantasy football league right now?
Oh man, I'm gonna guess you. So
Myself and one other person are at 5-2. Hucker from behind is the name of the other team, and unfortunately, they are in my division. Which it would be so much easier if it was an Eastern Conference and a Western Conference tops, so we could. But we're gonna have to battle it out a few more times, I think. But
Yeah.
right now, I'm 5-2, 1 of 2.
I pulled it out last week. I went from 1-5 to 2-5.
Does this does it hurt more when it's your league?
You know, you bring up the obvious thing that I started a fantasy league to play with my friends, and I don't win. I'm at the bottom of that league. Last year I came in second,
That's good.
so I made it all the way to the end. Came in second, and
Who is the reigning champion of this league?
the rating champion is Tim. His team is the Cincinnati Steamers.
Okay.
He was last year's champion. The final game was him and me. Final week. I got destroyed.
I don't know some of the details here. Is there a trophy? Is there a losing?
This is the year that we're supposed to we're going to introduce the trophy.
Fantastic.
We didn't have one last
I look
year, but I
forward to
really
having it.
want to do one this year.
I will keep it safe when I win it.
Perfect. So we're going to talk about some sports. We're going to talk about a little bit of betting. I want to talk about a TV show.
Oh yeah.
There's something I watched that is fucking insane.
Okay.
But you've been on the Xbox quite a bit.
Oh man.
Yeah?
Let's not talk
Space?
about what I'm wasting. No.
Are you going to space? Are you going to Gotham?
I'll be honest with you. You would think it would be Assassin's Creed Mirage. You would think it would be Starfield. You would think it would be and I would think those things too. But I have really gotten hooked on Gotham Knights.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to. At first, I didn't like it. And now all of a sudden, I just have these moments of it's time for a night patrol. I'm gonna go do some crime fighting, and the more I've progressed and the characters start to differentiate in their styles, it's really become kind of cool. Everybody's different ways of traversing the environment, and I think I really like Robin a lot. I thought it was gonna be Red Hood, but I keep having issues with Red Hood. Like, I wish I need to get his guns more powerful, but all in
They're
all, I
not for
like.
everybody because they don't work like regular guns. You don't just run around and bop, 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 bop. You know, they're
Yeah.
more reactive. You can
Yeah,
backflip and shoot somebody as you're jumping away.
the throw a guy that he's got a mine attached to him and then pop him.
Right.
That's very nice. But yeah, it's mostly been Gotham Knights with a little sprinkling of Assassin's Creed Mirage here and there. But in the TV world, what has come back recently? I would say right now, the Great British Baking Show is back, and I am one who enjoys the Great British Baking Show. I don't care what you say; it is the most polite and delightful reality competition. I have no desire to bake. I can't bake. To me, an oven is a box that you keep stuff in and you cook stuff on top of. And
I
yeah,
want to understand what is the appeal of the show compared to like any other cooking show.
it's just 100% different. It's the accents. It's so polite. Everybody's knackered when they're tired. I heard him call a wiener dog a sausage dog the other day. Just the amazing thing.
Knackered?
Knackered.
That's a
Oh,
fun one.
fucking knackered. Yeah. I don't know. Everybody's just so. I don't know. It's. I can't describe it, but
So British.
a fantastic show. Anything British, I love. There's a
Well,
show-
sir,
what?
do I have the British show for you?
Oh, do
Oh.
tell.
So my wife and I have had a wonderful adventure this week. We have discovered a new television show,
Okay.
Naked Attraction.
I have
Naked
no
Attraction.
idea what this is.
It's on HBO Max. We recently came across
No. It's just called Max now.
Yes, just Max. We recently came across a free account. Well, we got a really good deal on an account. It's not free, but like we're paying pennies on the dollar for it.
Gotcha. Spoken like a true sports gambler.
Right?
Yeah.
So we got this and we looked through some shows and we stumbled across Naked Attraction. Her friend at work had told her about it. So here's the premise of the show.
Okay.
You've got a male or a female. They have to start with 6 people that they choose, that they have in a lineup. Every round, they eliminate one person. But here's the catch.
Okay.
They're all in boxes, and they're naked. And each round reveals a thing, reveals part of their body. So I would ask you, what do you think the first thing they reveal in round 1 is?
I don't know. I'm setting up my Max subscription right now. In round 1, do they start at the bottom and like work up like feet?
They do start at the bottom.
Feet?
They go
Butt?
straight for dick.
What?
This show goes straight. Round 1 is let's look at the weenies and the pussies. Round 1 is just straight. They go from being in this glass case to it lifts up waist high. So you have a person, and in the first
And
episode,
they show this on TV?
it's HBO. Full dick.
This had to start as a Japanese show or something.
No, it's an English show. It's a British show.
Is it really?
And the funny thing about it is the host of the show is I'm gonna attempt is none too cheeky about it. So this host comes in every episode and says something to the effect of being bisexual. She'll start off with, I've had both a sausage and a clam, so I'm here to take you on a naked attraction. Like, it's the most over-the-top explanations of I'm bisexual you can possibly imagine.
No.
I've had a weenie and I've had a muffin. I like to put them both in. And then she just jumps into the show.
I'm glad that today is the day that I told my parents how to watch this show that we're doing.
So Naked Attraction's on Max, and Brendan's parents, hit me up if you need. I'll let you two, just Brendan's parents, use my Max account to watch the show.
Wait, why can't I use your Max account?
You have to get your own.
God.
So they start off just the first round is just like, let's look at the weenies and the pussies. Let's look at them. It's just straight. In the first 5 minutes, dick in your face, and
it's
then
Anna Richardson.
they go from person to person, and they examine. They actually walk up. You're standing in a box, butt naked. Everyone's looking at your gear, And they walk up and go, well, what do you like about this one? What don't you like about that one? And in certain episodes, they're just like, she has too much pubic hair. She has to go. I don't want that much pubic hair in my mouth. They just straight go for it. I don't want that much pubic hair in my mouth. So
I just want to start betting on this show now.
I want to know where I can do that. Where can I go bet on this shit? So, Josh Allen, you're at 198 yards. I just need you to get 2 more yards, my dude.
Is that a part of a parlay? Or
That's a part of my parlay for Thursday Night Football right now.
I've got him at 250 yards tonight.
Yeah, I got Josh Allen at 200.
He is also my fantasy football quarterback. So earlier when I saw him
go
into the
there it is. There it is. There's those 2 yards. Let's go, Josh.
I need one more passing touchdown.
Let's go, Josh Allen. You beautiful motherfucker. So back to dicks and pussies. So they're in round 1. They're walking up to each individual person and they're like, "Oh, what do you think of this one's genitals?" And they'll be like, "Turn around. Oh, what do you think of the butt?" And "Oh, spread the cheeks and look at that." And they're just like examining these people and just commenting on their bodies. Do you know what I've learned about England?
That apparently people don't care about your redeeming mental qualities and how much you know, that it's all about pubic hair.
A lot of foreskin. Lots of foreskin.
Lots of foreskin?
I don't understand. I don't know enough about like their culture to understand like how common circumcision is, but I can tell you it's a lot less common than here in America.
Let me tell you that this is not the way I expected any of this show to go tonight.
This is supposed to be a sports show.
But sport, pop culture, penises. That's what.
Yeah, foreskin. So
what have you been doing? I've been playing Gotham Knights and saving the city. What have you been doing? Looking
foreskin.
at penises in a box.
Looking at foreskin. No, but like everybody's just, and sometimes they make no qualms about the quality of someone's genitals. One woman just got reamed because her labia hung out too far.
What a great way to go onto a show and leave with a mental complex.
How do these people just not give up on life after this show?
Good Lord. I mean, that's just crazy. I don't know.
And so it's naked attraction. And they come back around at round 2. And I think I have a better idea for the naked attraction people. If you're watching this, you can have this idea. They don't name the things.
They're not watching this. They're looking at penises and pussies.
They don't name the levels, like the rounds, but I think round 2 should be called titty time. And the host can yell like, "It's titty time!" And you have sparklers that fire off and streamers that go up in the air and shit. Because round 2, they're just like, boop, tits. It goes like to about the shoulders. To where if someone had long hair, you might see a little bit hanging, but you're getting no face, no neck. It's just from like shoulder down. So they're commenting on areola color, on texture, on perkiness. Are they real? Are they not? Like it's titty time. And that's why I think they should call it is titty time.
This show is all about judging people based on their physical characteristics.
It is very judgy.
Exactly what you should do. No, I'm just joking. That is horrible.
Follow this show's example.
No,
so after titty time, they get to see the whole body.
They just pull up my box and I've got like my toe shoes on and I'm sitting there.
They pull my box up and go, "Where is it?"
Oh, look at that mushroom in the
Where'd it go?
Oh,
he's just nervous. So
it's cold in that box.
After titty time, they pull the boxes all the way up. And so and by the way, each round they've eliminated a person. So like so they look at all the dicks, they eliminate a dick or a pussy.
You know what? Round 1 for my show is bake your signature item.
No, mine's dicks.
Okay.
Mine is just
is technical.
Foreskin town.
Round 3 is showstopper.
Titty town.
Oh. Okay. So anyway.
Yeah. So the next part of the show is they ask them questions about themselves. What's the thing you like the most about your body and the thing you like the least? The goal, though, isn't even for the answer. The goal is just to hear their voice. So now you're judging them. You see a naked person and you hear them speak.
I'd be more turned on by the accent. I love a good naked body, but give me a British accent.
I did not realize how stereotype. What's the term I'm looking for? How much in England, I guess they classify each other by their accents. It's a big topic of conversation.
Northerner.
They're like, oh, he's a northerner. Northerner. They're like, that's a big one. Like, oh, he's a northerner. Yeah. Like that's a from what the show made me understand is that was the one that most of them didn't want.
They call anybody a scouser.
Didn't hear that. But they was like, oh, he sounds like he's from Essex. Oh, he sounds, and then all of a sudden someone's from Scotland.
Shropshire, yes.
Yeah. So they judge based on that. They now listen to all of the people talk and then eliminate one more person. So now we're down to 2.
Now we're going to judge you based on where you're from.
Exactly. Now we're going to judge you based on where you're from and what your voice sounds like.
Where you're from.
Oh, it's a very problematic show.
I can see that.
But fascinating. So we've eliminated someone based on their voice.
Yes.
The next thing that happens, the person who's been choosing now has to get naked.
Oh my God.
So now the contestants get to see the person naked. The problem is the producers have these people really play up the idea of naked. Like you've got grown men going like clapping their hands, super excited.
The sound you're hearing is not them clapping their hands. That's the producer backstage going. Oh. Yeah, that's not clapping hands that you're hearing.
He's going to produce something.
Oh, come on.
So,
right. So how's your bets going?
These bets are about to be a naked attraction. So we've eliminated down to 2 people, and now the person choosing gets naked. Then comes out and gets judged by the other people. The host is going, "What do you think of Amber's nipples? Oh, look at Johnson's Johnson. Isn't that a little dangly thing?" And like not judging anybody, but the first episode is a guy who has like the Jeff Hardy beard. Like the beard has the lines all the way around. He's got dreadlocks. He's got an elephant tattoo around his dick. So his dick has like elephant ears tattooed on the side, and he's got one leg. So like they are just choosing like anybody can be on this show. Like they're totally trying to push like you know, all lifestyles, all people. Doesn't look like a normal dating show. So at the end,
not in the rundown of what we were going to talk about.
Oh no, I didn't tell them we were going to do this. So like they go on their date, right? It all ends with one person going on a date with the other person.
Oh, yeah.
If I had to take the statistics, most of the episodes, I'd probably say 90%. We're talking like sports bettors again. 90% of the episodes I've seen, the dates didn't go well. At this point, think about it. You're going on a date with somebody that you've already seen naked. You've evaluated their genitals. You've talked about their genitals with a television show host. And now you're going to go get coffee. Let's go have a glass of wine. What are you going to... Like, you've already done the wildest part of your relationship.
Wow.
You got naked on a TV show.
Interesting. Naked Attraction. Completely different than Naked and Afraid.
Yes, Naked Attraction. Don't watch it.
Don't watch it. You said
it's a glorious train wreck. Just know what you're getting yourself into.
Did you find this or did Kelly find
this? Kelly's friend recommended it.
Which friend?
One of her coworkers.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
One of her coworkers recommended it.
Who I'm disappointed in.
Who did this?
Who
did this?
Caused me to have to talk about this on a Thursday night.
Whose fault is this shit? Naked Attraction.
Somebody is to blame for this shit. Oh man. Anyway, well that's interesting.
Yeah. So
that beats the Great British Baking Show. It is the completely opposite type of show. The only buns I see are biscuits and baps. Like, you know what a bap is? It's a burger.
A bap?
Yeah, burger bun.
Bap. A burger bun? Wait, what do you mean?
They called them baps.
A bap?
Yep.
Huh. A burger bun bap is called a bap.
I believe that was what it was. Double checking.
Man,
so I don't sound like
so
an idiot.
the Buffalo Bills are now up
Burger Bap,
24-10.
and it immediately pulls up from the Great British Bake Off, Paul Hollywood's Flowery Baps and Veggie Burgers.
Flowery Baps.
Yep. A bap, at its simplest, is a bread roll. As it's more complicated, it is a tender pillow of dough, often made with milk, lard, and butter, a more humble Scottish version of the brioche. The bap is the ideal bread for a simple meat sandwich.
A meat sandwich.
Meat sandwich.
That's what one of the girls called her vagina on Naked Attraction.
Oh, damn it.
I'm not making that up. In episode 2, there is a mom of 2 who, when she has to get naked, because you know how I told you after titty time, you talk to him, then you got to get naked. When she got naked, they asked about her vagina, and she goes, "I think it looks like a meat sandwich."
Oh, my God.
That's gonna be the name of this episode.
Meat sandwich. Oh.
So,
It had to be this one was the first one I told my
how are your bets looking?
not going to be welcome back at Thanksgiving, and we were going to do prime rib, and it sounds still. What's that? Oh, bet. Yes. I don't know. I've got a few. I'm across 3 different apps now.
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, man.
You're drinking the Kool-Aid?
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm on Bet365.
Take my advice.
I'm on
Bet365. There it is. It's a fantastic app.
I switched over from FanDuel to Bet365, and honestly,
You're not keeping them both?
I'm not gonna sink into one. I pulled out of FanDuel and moved to Bet365 for now. My account's still open in FanDuel, so I can go back if I wanted to. But right now, I'm just in this app.
I've got a little bit of money in each of them right now.
Well, right now I got like $375 in here, so
yeah. Bet365 is nice for that $365 bonuses that you get. I almost hit for 265 yesterday on an 8-leg parlay that I hit the first 7 legs, and the 8th game ended up as a draw. One goal would have got me 265, and I'm watching my cash out go, and it's at $80. I'm like, oh, I could take that cash. No, I'll wait. Oh, I could take, and then all of a sudden it's $20.
I just fucking had that happen. I just had that happen with a hockey bet.
Broke my heart. It tore me down. And yeah, Atletico Madrid. Fuck you.
Madrid or Atletico?
Atletico Madrid.
Oh, Atletico
Not
Madrid.
Real.
I thought those were 2 different teams.
This is Real Madrid, and then there's Atletico Madrid. The reason this scarf is up is that's the first team I kind of gotten into, and they currently have one of my favorite players, a kid named Jude Bellingham, who was supposed to go to Liverpool, but the little bastard chose to go to Real Madrid and do really well, but he should be at Liverpool.
Your background has way more story than mine. Mine is just like, I like The Rock. Joe Burrow's my favorite football player.
I had a Joe Burrow today to eat.
What the fuck is a Joe Burrow?
It's a pizza from a great place out here called Poseidon's Pizza.
What's on a Joe Burrow?
I don't know why a Joe Burrow is a Joe Burrow, but a Joe Burrow is a pepperoni, bacon, sausage, and banana pepper. But I also had them, the first time I got a pizza from them, I did half hot honey pepperoni and half Joe Burrow, and a little bit of that hot honey got on the Joe Burrow.
Yeah?
And now I make them drizzle hot honey. I like a sticky Joe Burrow. So now I go with a hot honey.
I like my Joe Burrow's sticky,
I like
baby.
my Joe Burrow sticky.
There you go.
Too bad his receivers' hands haven't been sticky enough.
Man.
Higgins, talking to you. You're on my bench for a reason.
I bet money on Jamar Chase. We talked about this last week. I bet money on Jamar Chase after he had that 3 touchdown week and then didn't do a goddamn thing.
What sport would you say you have hit the most on?
Baseball.
Baseball? Really?
Baseball.
Wow. Mine is soccer. That's pretty much soccer.
I've switched around a little bit.
It looks like I'm about to have a couple basketball bets hit tonight.
If Brooke Lopez can get a rebound and Damian Lillard can get an assist, I'm about to have hit a bet that's also part of a larger parlay. So, yeah.
I'm looking at well, we'll see here in a second. I needed, last I looked, I needed Antetokounmpo to get 1 rebound, and he had a whole quarter left. So I feel like that's going to be
He's at 12. He's at 12 right now.
Josh Allen, I have him to get over 266 yards, actually. And
he's at 238
right now. He's got my 2 passing touchdowns. He's got my rushing yards that I got for him. As long as Stephon Diggs can score, the Bills will win, and Baker Mayfield stays under 230, I'm good. $65 to me.
So for the Buccaneers, that Buccaneers-Bills game, I already, my parlay, Josh Allen already hit 200 yards. I need Stephon Diggs to receive for 50 yards. Mike Evans to receive for 50 yards. Chris Godwin already hit for 25. Gabe Davis hit for 25. James Cook needs to hit for 25. Mike Evans needs to get 3 receptions. Dalton Kincaid already got 3 receptions, and Rashad White already got 3 receptions.
Actually, my bet just paid out for $30 on Joel Embiid 20+ points and Giannis Antetokounmpo 10 rebounds, and it's still the fourth quarter, but that one did pay out. That's nice. Today has been a positive day, getting some money back. Yeah, and then I put down a big soccer parlay for this weekend because MLS playoffs begin here in the U.S., and I picked 6 games on that one.
You have to send me those picks.
I'll send you those picks.
Yeah,
I also got one for Crystal Palace and Tottenham tomorrow.
I love that name, Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace.
If I was on a soccer team, I'd want to be on Crystal Palace. What a great fight. Is that a brand? Like, because I know sometimes the brand names are named after things.
I don't know. I would say look on your Bet365. It's one of the bet boosts, and I took it.
We're not sponsored, by the way. But this is not sponsored by Bet365.
But we're willing to be for free bet one. Hey,
I'll put your logo anywhere where you want it. Where you want it.
He's not watching naked people in boxes. He'd be happy to talk to you.
I would love to step away from naked people to talk to. But anyway, enough selling.
There's a good parlay on there that I noticed for tomorrow if you want to pick it up. It is a same game parlay. Tottenham will win. Both teams will score, and there'll be 7 corner kicks. And I like that number 7 on soccer for corner kicks because usually you can easily get that out of 2 teams. So I always like that extra little bit on a parlay for the 7 corners. If you click soccer, you should see it. It's Tottenham.
What's an Asian line?
I have not figured that out yet. It's a different betting line, and I don't know anything about that. Maybe that's something we both research this week and look into for next week. But have you placed many futures?
I haven't done any futures, but you know what?
I did one early on when the Bengals started bad for them to win the division for $40. It was a $10 bonus bet to win 40 because the last 2 seasons the Bengals have always started bad but won the division. So I took a chance on them to win the division, and then I took a future even on a bonus bet for them to win the Super Bowl just in case they start running well at the end of the season.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm still running 3 apps. I've still got a little bit of money in DraftKings. I've still got some on FanDuel. And the problem is they keep keeping me back in like, hey, we're offering a bonus over here. Or, hey. One of them the other day was, we'll give you a free $25 bet if you deposit $25. So I went to DraftKings and I pulled out $25 in winnings. I put it into FanDuel and got my $25 free bet. I'm just moving money from one app to another app. So that's kind of the way that's going. Let's see how we got here. Oh, my Lord. Ooh, if Joel Embiid can get 3 more rebounds, I am in the money for $137.36. Oh, there's only a minute.
I'm about to say that game's got a minute left.
God damn. Everything else hit. The Bucks are going to win.
How many rebounds did you take Joel Embiid for?
10 plus.
Oh, I only took him for 7, and he's only had 7.
He's got 7, yeah. That's gonna screw me because I had him for 10 plus. But
I need Brook Lopez to hit a rebound and Damian Lillard to hit an assist.
I got Antetokounmpo's points, Maxi's points, Antetokounmpo's rebounds a second time because I did that he would get 10 rebounds and then he'll also get over 12 rebounds and he's got 13.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I got in the second game. We've got Phoenix Suns, LA Lakers. I've got 2 bets placed.
Was that the pick for LeBron James to get a block? I saw
I got LeBron James getting a triple-double.
Don't trust him anymore. He's the reason I missed a parlay the other night. The guy had to hit 2 3-pointers. He hit none. The guy got 21 points. I needed him to get 23. I'm done with LeBron. He's fading as quick as his hairline. Jesus.
Oh. I need
talk. Look at mine. Come on.
I just need him to hit a triple-double. And the Lakers to hit the money line, the Lakers to win.
Yeah.
And that $5 pays out $110. That's pretty sweet.
Well, I've got a few more bets that could hit, but I'll tell you what, that $30 that I already just hit on that one, that's my day is at least positive. So no matter what else happens, the other ones, I think I bet $10 on. So the most I would lose today of my money is $10. The others are bonus bets. So I'm kind of happy with that.
I've already made money. My first bets I placed when I opened the app, because you have to place a bet to get
Yeah.
your your opening bonus.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
What was your
o-
first bet? 365.
Olympiacos
Olympiacos over
versus
West
West
Ham.
Ham.
West Ham United. You know what's messed up? That was one of my parlays today, and I chose West Ham, and Olympiacos beat them, and that really upset me
I picked
because
Olympiacos when they already had a point.
see,
It was
this is what
sweet.
I hate. The guy who bets on soccer and the guy who just comes in and goes, Olympiacos sounds like the Olympics. I'll take that. And that's what you did, and you won.
It's
And
well,
because they
no,
were
they
already
already had a point. They already
oh
had a point.
they already had a point. You went
If West Ham would have had a point, I would have picked West Ham.
No, I had about 7 different teams in a parlay, all on. I had Liverpool in there. I should have
And
taken
then,
a
well,
bet
I
with
had Liverpool versus Toulouse.
take Liverpool in
Well,
all of these Euro games.
there were 5 goals, and I picked
Yep.
Liverpool to score the 6th goal, and they hit the 6th goal.
Nice.
So I hit that. I bet. I ran a parlay where I said Bruins would beat the Ducks, Jackets would beat the Canadians, Penguins would beat the Avalanche, Kraken would beat the Hurricanes, and Lightning would beat the Sharks. Only 2 of those 5 hit.
I haven't known enough about hockey since Pavel Bure was playing. I mean, mid '90s, Vancouver Canucks was the height of like how much I loved hockey, and I mean, I still have many of my jerseys in there and stuff that I wore back then. They actually fit still because Brendan at this age is the same size as Brendan at 16 in hockey pads because I would wear pads and get these jerseys and put them over. And now years later, the jerseys actually
You
finally
just don't need
fit.
the pads.
Yeah, I just don't need the pads. Um, well, I mean, with the way I live my life, I might need some pads, but still,
Anyway,
yeah. So yeah, that's hopefully it comes out well. Josh Allen, I need some more yards tonight. I need Mike Evans to score. And also on a other random parlay, if Tampa Bay could fumble, that'd be great.
I would
chose them to fumble
love
once.
for Brooke Lopez. There's 12 seconds left. They're not. Brooke Lopez isn't getting that rebound.
Yeah.
Damian Lillard's not getting that assist. So I'm going to consider that gone, which is going to bust 2 parlays for me. So I've got, let's see, LeBron James. And then I've got, well, that Suns Lakers game's already started. D'Angelo Russell's already got 1 of his 5 assists. That's all that's happened so far. That game's only in the first quarter, though. That game just kicked off. So that would be great if that hits. But also, this Thursday night football game, man, I need Stephon Diggs to get these 50 yards and Mike Evans
Yeah.
to get these 50 yards.
I had a Is that the bet for Stephon Diggs to get 100 yards or a touchdown? There's
Just
one of
50
the
yards.
one of the bets
I
that
built
got.
this parlay. I didn't pick it. I went in and built this parlay by hand. I've been following a couple people on X who post, "Hey, here's based on the odds, here's what I think is going to happen." So I've been following a couple of those pages where they post people winning all the time, and I'm looking at ones that have like 100 and something thousand followers, not just like Joe Bob Bets that has like 2 followers on X. So
Yeah.
I've been following a couple of channels and kind of just going and testing and seeing what some people's betting advice looks like and works. But,
Yeah.
you know,
That's interesting.
pocketed results.
Yeah. I got a crazy story for you I found
go.
this week. It's
What
about a
happened?
month. It's about a month or so old, and it's from Austrian. It's an Austrian story,
It's
not
an Austrian
Australian.
story.
Austrian. It's about a Brazilian spider in Austria that causes painful erections.
Hold on. A spider that gives you hurt boner?
Hurt Boner. What a crazy sequel to the Hurt Locker. A Brazilian wandering
Oh my
spider.
god, a sequel to the Hurt Locker called the Hurt Boner.
A
I
Brazilian
find
wandering-
these bombs. Let me find these bombs with my
Oh
dick.
my god. Oh god. A Brazilian wandering spider that can cause painful erections recently caused a panic at an Austrian supermarket. The branch manager discovered the venomous spider Tuesday while opening boxes of bananas. Those bananas were hard as a rock. Anyway, firefighters were unable to spot the spider, so they sealed the entire store and collected all the boxes until they could implement comprehensive cleaning and disinfection measures. A Brazilian wandering spider's venom stimulates a painful, hours-long erection.
Oh my
The
god.
venom actually boosts nitric oxide, a chemical that increases blood flow. But how crazy is that? That that is the result. Like, at what point did nature evolve to the point that's like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give that
How
guy a
I'm
painful.
I'm I'm more worried about the mental journey you go on with a hurt boner. Cuz you get bit.
Hurt boner sounds like a new finishing move in WWE or something. Like,
Bobby Lashley with the hurt boner.
what? All right, that'd be a terrible faction name.
Yes,
Take the Hurt
the
Business.
Judgment Day versus the hurt boner.
Oh God.
It's just Bobby Lashley and Val Venus.
Oh
The hurt boner. No one should team with Val Venus.
No.
That dude sucks now.
bring in Kai and Tai. Take him out.
Yes.
Chop it
Chop
off.
his dick off again. I will support Kai and Tai
That was
chopping
one of
off
the
Sean Morley's
craziest
dick.
WWE stories that was ever done. Was a man being strung up so Kai and Tai could take a samurai
It was
sword
one of the
and
most
remove his
shocking.
member. It was
It stuck with me. And if you don't know what
Oh.
we're talking about, there was a period
Val
where
Venus and Kai and Tai, or Val Venus WWE penis chopped off, and you'll learn.
choppy
all about
choppy your pee pee.
it. Yeah.
And the thing about that entire moment was the camera comes in and you just to give the backstory, Val Venus was a character based on his penis and having sex with people. The Japanese characters got mad and threatened to cut his dick off with a sword. Eventually kidnap him, string him up in a room, and the camera comes in the room just as the sword is raising. You don't see his dick. It's over the shoulder, so you just see him
Of course,
struggling.
on
Yeah, you just see him struggling, and then the camera cuts to black right as the sword swings, and you hear screaming. And the
Yeah.
camera cut, and the episode ended. I remember how uncomfortable that was, and how
It's the same way you made me feel at the
Weird.
beginning of this show when you talked about Naked Attraction.
I'll take a naked attraction over getting my dick chopped off. Yeah, I don't want to get John Bobbited.
So sad.
So man, my bets are, yep. Oh,
Did you lose your bets?
my Phoenix or my
Were they at least bonus bets that you played?
oh yeah, I'm losing their money. The 76ers Bucks bet fell apart. Brooke Lopez and Damian Lillard didn't do their thing. Everybody else did their thing today though. And so I've still got the LA Lakers Suns game, which is at a timeout 10 minutes into the first. And then we've got this fucking Thursday night football game that's just going ham right now.
Yep.
What's the score? We are looking at.
What you're looking at right now is not the score. You're looking at that whole thing about the Chiefs and the Eagles and the Panthers and Cardinals.
Yeah, they're not playing the score yet.
Yeah. So, but anyway,
And Brock Purdy's back. Not great for the Bengals on Sunday, but they just announced that he's playing again. So,
yeah. I would say this week I'm kind of not touching many Bengals 49ers bets because the 49ers coming off of 2 losses are going to be unpredictably dangerous, I think. But then again,
I don't know what a
Bengals
Bengals bye week
best
is going
team
to
in the
do.
league or not. I don't. I
They're
don't know
coming
what-
off a bye too. Who knows?
Yeah. T. Higgins is questionable. I am keeping him on my bench in fantasy right now until he proves he can do something for me because he's been a pretty big disappointment for me this season.
Let's see. Fantasy wise, Stephon Diggs, man, he's only gotten me 8.7 points so far this week. Patrick Mahomes is going up against Denver.
You
I'm
have
pretty
Patrick
confident with
Mahomes?
that. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is my quarterback.
You're human,
I
Garth.
I had a moment where I could have picked Joe Burrow or Patrick Mahomes in the draft.
Yeah.
I was talking to my wife. I was like, I picked Joe last year. Joe was my quarterback all last year. That was my rock, was Joe Burrow. That's why I got to the end almost. But I thought about it, and this is such. I knew it was such a crucial year for Joe Burrow. I don't want my fantasy team riding on that. I looked
team
at
I'm
the two of them
taking
and
on
I
this
had to go
week
with Mahomes.
has Joe Burrow. Whoever team Go Tez is. That's who I'm playing
Eric.
this- Ah, gotcha. Well, I'll tell you what's pretty interesting. Right now in fantasy, I've got 52.7 points already.
I got
Josh Allen's got me
10.7 because Stephon
26.3,
Diggs.
and Goodwin for Tampa Bay has gotten me 17.8, and the Bills defense has me 9. 3 guys have gotten me 53 points so far. I'm coming for you this week, Eric. This is my week. This is my week. This is my season.
Sean, I'm trying. You're probably gonna beat me, Sean, but that's okay. Yeah, playing Lord Crew this week.
You know what?
So-
I hope he beats you, and you know why? I'm going to tell him a secret right now if he's watching this.
Oh, fuck my life.
You know what I'm going to tell him?
Fuck my life.
You told him?
No.
No?
No, I couldn't. I felt so terrible.
Should I say?
Lord Crew, when you were
We
on.
went to AEW to see Dynamite and Rampage. Fantastic show. And do you want to explain, Mike?
I had to go home because I was old and I missed the fact that Lord Crew was on Rampage.
A friend of Mike's was in the ring, got a match against Aussie Open.
I feel bad. I feel terrible.
And I message you excited, like, are you watching this? And you're in the car on the way home.
There's those moments where like it was so late and I'm old and we had my daughter and all these
Oh, was she
things
there with you?
coalesced. No, we had to go pick her up.
Oh, I thought she came to the show with you. Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, no.
No, but we had to go get her, and it was like everything coalesced. And it was like we had to leave, and I didn't know, and then I found out, and literally sitting in traffic on the way home, and I see that one of my best friends is getting one of the coolest moments, and I'm like, I was so bummed.
We're flipping out. I'm sitting there going, we're all chanting, crew, yeah. And then Aussie Open's music hit, and I went, never mind. I'm sorry. I hope you lose.
He's giving me shit, and he was cheering for the other person. At least I cheered John against
was there wearing
EC3.
This for one reason, and it was Aussie Open, and it was awesome to see that. So yeah, it was kind of cool.
God damn. Well, there's another one for Josh Allen. Man, 24-10. First and 10. Third quarter, 47 seconds left.
Guy's been a solid quarterback for me.
He's doing
really,
the goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
He's got that arm. He keeps having those moments where you're like, oh no, is he going to the hospital? Is he hurt?
There's a
But
bet
he pulls it out.
Earlier about his rushing yards and getting a rushing touchdown, and I should have believed in him more because the dude's got legs again. He didn't for a few weeks. He was kind of, I don't know if it was, they were talking about how he's back to his old self, but I'll tell you what, he's very, you just don't expect the guy to run for as much as he does, and he
He's
really
still got a
is.
quarter of the game left, and he's at 280 yards.
Yeah, no,
Two
I took him for
touchdowns.
265 plus, and yeah, this is probably a 300 plus game for him.
Baker
Actually,
Mayfield's only at
this is
124.
I have Baker Mayfield minus or under 230. I don't think he's going to hit 230.
Yeah, you're gonna hit that. That'll hit. That'll
Yeah.
hit. He's not hitting 230 tonight.
My problem is I need one thing that's not hitting on that, and that is Stephon Diggs to be an anytime scorer. Everything else has hit. But if Stephon Diggs could be an anytime scorer in this game, I'm going to win this parlay.
Still got a quarter, man.
Yeah.
I need Stephon Diggs to hit that 50 yards, and I need Mike Evans to get three receptions and hit 50 yards.
We should probably go watch that.
Yeah. So we're gonna finish up this game. People of the internet, it's fucking Thirsty Thursday. We're watching sports, talking sports, drinking booze. Hold on.
Sports, TV, nudity, games, pop culture, and nudity. We'll be back with your pop culture and nudity. Oh, you're going to do the... Is that Elijah? I keep forgetting. Is it Elijah Craig?
Evan Williams.
Evan Williams.
That's a really big shot.
I'll do the rest of my tequila with you.
All right. People of the internet, Thirsty Thursday. I'm Mike.
I'm Brendan.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Man. Woo! Ooh.
Yummy, yummy. Uh-oh, what?
You ever done whippets?
Oh, my God. People of the internet, run. Oh, Jesus.